This is what we need.
What everybody needs, apparently.
Hammy. But it does matter.
Not anymore.
Hey guys, how's it going? We are here at the Buddy's Pro Shop warehouse. We're actually gonna be trying something a little different today. Our friend Matt, get Matt on the camera, was joking around and said he's gonna drill a ball upside down. So we did a burner pearl with the CG up above the fingers. And I said, oh, is it a burner solid? Oh, whatever. The orange and blue burner. Maybe it's a secret layout or something. So we're drilling a new Zen Master upside down. I put that in quotes, upside down. And the only difference in this layout from what I would typically do from a normal pinup, it's still 4 3/4 from my axis. The only difference is the CG is not below my fingers, it's way above. I don't know how much difference that's gonna make. I'm really excited to see. I've never done anything like this, so see how it rolls.
Look at that adhesive.
Well,
I didn't come up with the layout. I just came up with the silly idea to put the CG on the other side of the ball. Why? Because the CG does nothing to the ball.
The CG does nothing to the ball.
It'll roll the same as any other Zen Master 4 3/4 pinup from his axis. So yeah.
I think the biggest difference is on asymmetric bowling balls. Like if I did that on an asymmetric ball, it'd probably roll totally different. Yeah, like super bad. But on a symmetrical ball, CG, we have been told, doesn't really make that big of a difference, so we're testing it out.
now, what do you guys think Kris is going to say downstairs?
Way more technical. I think he's gonna be way more technical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be over here.
Part of this video, Buddy's Pro Shop is giving away 3 of these chamois signed by our staff. That includes Chris, Frankie, myself, Jake Peters, Anthony Pepe, Rhino Page. All you have to do to enter is comment down below what you think Chris is going to shoot this game. I'm going to guess 183 because he sucks. Comment your guess down below, and then we'll just pick 3. We'll pick 3 subscribers and guesses down below from the comments to win one of these chamois, and we'll send them out to your address. So yeah, comment down below.
What'd you think of Matt's idea?
It's not going to do anything different than the CG was on by the finger holes, or 3 inches right of the finger holes, or 3 inches left of the finger holes. Pin to PAP is the only thing that matters, along with pin to VAL. In the case of a symmetrical ball, what do I think is going to happen? His rev rate in this center is going to make the ball pick up pretty fast in the mid lane and go forward. Probably got to go left and get his hand around to get the ball to strike.
What's he gonna shoot?
My estimation is about 225 with a high of 245.
All right, I said 183.
right, so 5th frame update is obviously the ball didn't look that great going through the pins. Looked really early and forward. Had some flat 10s, almost had a messenger in there. 4-pin and 1 strike. Not the best. Still on pace though. Still on pace for, you know, that 215 to 225 that I was talking about. So far though, I'm not really seeing any differences between the layouts. The CG being up above is not really doing anything crazy or different. It's rolling pretty much exactly how I expected it, but I am going to make a little bit of a change. I'm going to add a little bit of rotation, get the ball to store just a touch more energy, and see if I can get it to go through the pins a little bit better, and see what happens. Tenth frame update. Still have 237 out there. I've got 4-bagger in there. The ball is retaining way more energy and going through the pins way better. I think the adjustment to add a little bit of rotation, get it to finish off the pattern a little bit stronger is definitely the right move. But again, not really seeing anything out of the ordinary that you wouldn't typically see with a normal layout. Nothing crazy, nothing different. It's just a conversation piece, if you will. And it also looks kind of cool. You know, logos going down the lane differently. But other than that, nothing too different. Update, we exceeded expectations. We had 237, some really good shots in there, one really not great shot at all, but we exceeded our expectations of 215 to 225. Do I think the Zen Master was the right ball for the job? Maybe, maybe not. It's not a ball that I would throw on my house shot back home, but it is something that I think people could throw if they have a little bit more oil in the lane. For me, it's a little too early and a little too smooth. I have to really manipulate the ball to get it to go through the pins for me personally. But like I said, if you have a little bit more oil, give it a try. Do I think that the upside down layout had any effect on ball motion at all? None. I don't think that the placement of the CG mattered at all on the symmetrical ball. You know, if you wanted to drill a symmetrical ball upside down or in this weird way, it'd be a really cool conversation piece. It's not going to be something that gets you a secret, you know, ball motion that creates more strikes for you or anything like that. But if you are interested in getting your own upside down layout, be sure to go to buddiesproshop.com and order yourself a ball. Make sure you ask for Matt Dzigowicz, and make sure you request a 1.5 to 2 inch pin to CG with less than 2.5 ounces of top weight. Matt really loves it whenever you guys are super specific like that, so be sure to request him and put all these different requests into your email whenever you're talking to him. Be sure to, if you have any questions, call them and ask for Matt at Buddies Pro Shop. Thanks, guys.